Alright, so here we are. Project Bandit. The firewall cleaned up and painted. Gonna be getting ready to throw the subframe back on. These are all the old brake lines. We got all new brake lines in the shop right now. Got all new brakes. Gonna be upgrading from these. Here's the lower A-arms. Getting these all ready to get painted. The upper A-arms. We got a full suspension rebuild kit from Energy Suspension. We'll be assembling this back together pretty soon. Hey, what are you looking at? Why did we put these?
Because those things are dependent on those bushings that we press in there. They're dependent on the bushings to hold this whole thing together and not smash around when you're when you hit something big time in the road. If those ain't like that, it can fail right there. But with us doing that, you can literally jump this fucking car and it'll hold together. Not saying you won't distort shit, but it'll hold together.
Yeah, we got a video coming out next week.
Oh.
For this one.
Yeah, we put the chain drive on, the 420 chain drive, and put that on. Got that all done. I didn't make a video of that because there's like 7,000 people out there with that video. But we're gonna put the new link and the new A-arm and the new Fox shock in next week. We're gonna make a video for that. And the link actually raises the back suspension up another 1.5 inches, so it'll be way more ground clearance under the motor.
What about the thumb throttle?
There it is. There it is, baby. Woo! Thumb throttle. And then I made a light, got just a little deal for the light and the horn instead of the display and all that crap. Because we went with that. I went with that Tesnic controller. And I like it because there's not anything bolted to the bike. It's just as bare bones as you can get, which I like. But if you want, the Tesnic controller will hook up with a Bluetooth, and you just run your phone as your display, that's what I like. I like that a whole lot better than the other setups, like the hardwired, like the Newegg, I think it is, the Newegg display. I think that's hardwired. But yeah, you can do a Bluetooth off that BAC 8000 controller, and it's wireless. So we're also going to put a steering dampener on here. I want to put a steering dampener on it. Right, Diesel? Meet with your approval, buddy? That's a good dog right there. That's a good one. Yeah, he is. Yeah, we're going to do a sway bar too at some point. There's not a sway bar, a swing arm. I was kind of looking at it too. Looks like you can put a pretty fat tire on the back of this, so I'm going to play around with getting a thicker or a wider series tire. I think the rim that Woody's put together is actually wider, so it'll accommodate a wider tire a lot better than the stock rim. So we're going to play around and get as wide of a tire as we can for the back and the front. But boy, it turned it into a beast, that BAC 8000, and we got that Qi battery. It's the Gladiator 60-volt battery. Put that in there, and unfortunately, the newer series Sur Ron bikes, the electric motors that you get are the same shitty electric motor as the 160. So the rotor inside the motor and the magnets are smaller. So when we were tuning this thing, it wasn't able to do what the older Sur Rons were able to. Think you can run those at 12,000 watts. This thing you can't run at 12,000 watts.
Damn.
So I've got a motor issue with this thing now that I'm gonna buy another motor for it and modify it. And I don't know why I can't leave well enough alone. It was a perfectly good bike stock except for the forks, and then here I am. Yeah, man. I can't wait to get that stupid thing done. I got the truck bed all reasonably done, so, and then we've got Project Bandit we got to get done. Those A-arms sure did turn out nice. We gotta get those sandblasted and get all the bushings. We got all high energy suspension for that. And those coilover shocks, I can't wait to put that all together. That's gonna look trick as hell, that whole front end.
I am.